Hi guys, it's Phoebe from Who's Phoebe and welcome back to another Doctor Who video. As you've noticed, I'm in my old filming space again because I've moved my bed around, so my bed's actually there. So I thought I've actually got my camera on a tripod now, it's really cool. So, I just wanted to say welcome back to another Doctor Who video. I had got one announcement. Next week I am away, but I will film a video, don't you worry, in my grandma's house. Don't know where, but I will figure it out somehow. Anyway, I thought I would do another companion files and then I'll do a review next week, as I want to do another companion files as I did the whole Bernard Cribbins stuff. So before I do a review, I'll do a companion files. So today my companion files is on Katarina. Unfortunately I haven't seen any of her episodes because they're missing from the archives or they're non-existent. So I thought I would just give you a brief thing on her. So species human, job handmaiden, place of origin Detroit, first appearance the Mythmakers. Katarina was a companion of the first Doctor, a handmaiden to Castronalva. She joined the Doctor and Stephen Taylor in the TARDIS after the fall of Detroit. Her travels were cut short when she sacrificed herself on the spar to save her friends. A collision between the first and second Doctors' TARDISes meant that she spent 3 more months with them in a timeline that was later reverted by her own choice to defeat the Dalek fleet. The first Doctor's companion to die whilst travelling with him, her death weighed heavily on his mind. Early life. Katarina belonged to a poor family who lived near Detroit. As they had little money and stopped being able to feed her, she wanted to be a handmaiden to a priestess. She told this to the 7th Doctor when he met her as a young girl in 1240 BC, after which he gave her a gold coin in exchange for water to overnate to her family's province, which I'm not surprised. We all know the Doctor is about helping people. She went on to fully fulfill her ambition and become... Sorry, hope you don't mind, I need to fix my hair. Probably should have done this before the video, but oh well, yeah, okay, I'll just leave it out. She predicts handmaiden to Cassandra, who chose her because she predicted that she would die. She was a little more than a slave, and when she told her mistress of her visions of the future, Cassandra told her that she would be put to death. She should bring it up again. I think it's like if she meant to bring it up again. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Travels in the TARDIS, meeting the Doctor. Katarina was sent by Katarina to spy on the first Doctor, Stephen Taylor and Vicky Pallister, with the particular aim of gathering evidence that Vicky was a Greek spy. She befriended Vicky, who sent her to help the Doctor get Stephen back to the TARDIS after he was injured by a spear. She tended to his wounds and joined him and the Doctor on their travels whilst Vicky remained behind. So in actual fact, Vicky leaves and Katarina replaces Vicky. Okay. Brief adventures. In search of medicine for Stephen, the Doctor landed on the planet that went through a temporal anomaly, and they met the Lakeshore tribe drinks pool days, shown an interest in Katarina. She and her companions enjoyed a meal there before they all began to violently transform into animals and plants due to Condru. Although Katarina and Stephen transformed more slowly, they rushed to the TARDIS where the 2 humans lost their memories of the events, and Stephen's wounds returned, prompting them to leave in search for help once more. In the time vortex, the TARDIS collided with a future version of itself, preventing the crew from landing on Campbell, I'm not sure. It sounds very strange. And instead of materialising on Urban, Katarina and the Doctor and Stephen spent 3 months there due to damage sustained by the TARDIS, during which Katarina had nightmares about her death and believed that her descent to the underworld was overdue. Katarina met the second Doctor, Jamie McCrimmon, and Zoe Hyatt during an attack by the Daleks, and learnt that her beliefs about her overdue death were correct. She and the second Doctor discussed their options, and she reached the conclusion that she had to die in order to prevent the invasion. She was on board the second Doctor's TARDIS when he prevented the temporal collision, erasing her 3 months with the Doctor and Stephen and setting them back on course to Campbell. After landing on Campbell, Katarina remained in the TARDIS with Stephen whilst the Doctor looked outside for drugs. She administered tablets to Stephen at Brett Voight's instructions and the fleet with the 2 men into the jungle with the Daleks surrounding the ship. The Doctor joined them and they went to the spaceport where they stole the spar and landed on Deipros. I'm not sure. A lot of these words I can read, but I don't actually know how to pronounce them, so I'm just going to pronounce them the best I can, okay? Katarina and Stephen made sure to prevent intruders from boarding the ship, but Kirsten managed to stow away. Death. The spar took off from Earth and Katarina checked to see if the door was secure, upon which Kirk emerged and held her hostage, pulling her to an airlock to blackmail the Doctor into returning the ship to Campbell. To save her friends, she activated the door lock and expelled herself and Kirkson into space. As she fell through space, struggling to breathe, she thought of how the gods like sacrifice before dying. She was certain her death had been foretold, and that she was doomed to die. Post-mortem. Katrina's body was recovered from space by River Song and subsequently stolen by the Ninth for his collection of Doctor's companions. Okay, that's creepy. Maybe that's creepy. When he attempted to scan Katarina's mind to determine her identity, the residual astral energy in her body gave her enough mental strength to distract the Ninth at a crucial moment, allowing Charlotte Poland, Lovison, Helen Sinclair and Bliss to defeat him. That's creepy. That's creepy. That's very creepy that the Ninth Doctor would keep a companion's body. That is like a what the hell moment. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just creepy. In the afterlife, Katarina found herself without a coin, and that was unavailable to cross the River Styx. Thanks to the inversion of the First Doctor, or her idea of him, she was able to find her way out, only to ask where the souls of those who had done neither good nor evil went to the Fields, the road of the blessing. Legacy. Katarina's death weighed heavily on the Doctor's conscience. The First Doctor said he would always remember her as one of the daughters of the gods, and the Second Doctor said that he would never forget her. Inside the inner landscape of the Seventh Doctor's mind, in a hell haunted by his guilt, Ace came across the ghost of Katarina in the form of an eternity-frozen girl of ice. The Doctor also once saw Katarina with Sarah Kingham and Adric among his guilty pasts. On the ruined world of Altec or something, it's got an I at the end. The Seventh Doctor found one of the several Gunsums being who used their shape-shifting powers to pass themselves off as the Doctor's past companions, including Katarina. Before he realised the false Katarina tried to have him take her place off the planet. The TARDIS, in an attempt to warn the Seventh Doctor about the threat on Time We're In projected one of his memories of Katarina onto the scanner. When the diverse universe, the 8th Doctor was shown an illusion of Katarina from her own time and giving her hope, only for the best to be killed shortly after. The Lost mentioned Katarina to the 10th Doctor as one of the many losses the Doctor had endured his life. A photo of Katarina was pressed in the Black Archive. And that's everything. I just think her sacrifice was noble. She sacrificed herself to save the Doctor. Now that is an interesting one. I need to get my brother to look at my camera because there's like a grid thing I don't like. Whilst recording, it's annoying. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed that. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And also please hit that big red subscribe button down below to get notifications every single time I upload. Allons-y.